Hello, I'm Armando Martinez. I am 5'10", 183 pounds, and today is August 1st, 2025. This is episode 4 or 5 of the Project-25 of the monthly review, what I've learned and till now, and so I can look back on it later. You know how it goes. Okay, so a lot has happened this month. A lot of good, a lot of bad. One, the most recent one is I crashed the truck again. I did it earlier today. This isn't bad. It's just like little fender, like not the fender, but the side panel of the left side is bent inwards. And I don't know. A lot of things have happened this month. Usually mostly with my mental psyche. So I was falling into sin a lot. Lustful things, blah 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 blah. The whole ordeal. And the main thing that was just getting me, last month was myself. Because like I could do everything I wanted or needed to do. Like I knew what I needed to do, right? Like it's so easy. It's like everybody knows like the right thing to do, but it's hard to do it. One general said that, I forget his name. And that's the thing that is so hard, is just to do it. Just do it. And so oftentimes when I find myself in like times where like I don't want to do something, I try to put my brain on autopilot and just do it. And I'm really good. We had spring break in March. I had time to myself. I just worked. I just did my thing. One new face I would like to recognize is Sergeant Richards. I don't know if you're seeing this or not. He was one person that had opened my eyes to the field I want to go to. So what I want to do, I'll go to Tarleton. I'll go there for a year or 4, who knows? Yeah, I'm not there yet. And get my commission to the United States Air Force to be a pararescue officer, a combat rescue officer, PJ. None of these PJs. And originally I thought PJs was to be an officer for that. I thought it was a specialty. I thought it was something you had to have a job first and then get onto it. I didn't know it was a job outright. And so that really opened my eyes to a lot of things. Things like, one, I have less time to train, and 2, I need to meet those standards fast and quick. And I need to cut all distractions and work on that. Because I don't have a lot of time. I have about 2 years, 2 to 4 years, because in my sophomore year I get contracted to the United States military, right? That's when you make it or not. In my sophomore year, and I've been medically qualified for my asthma, for my ADHD, dyslexia, and then for my symptoms. 4 big things. Asthma, that's the biggest one. If that kills me, I'm just blowing my head out. 2, dyslexia, things like that, I'm fine. I've shown academic success without them. Dyslexia, that's fine. And then 4, astigmatisms, which is good. And so I've contacted a lot of people to help. And my main thing I like to do is talk to people, reach out. If they have questions I need, I ask. And so I do. Got some good lessons and things like that. Now, I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the things I've done this month. Okay, so now let me look. What I'm looking forward to. One, my dad is getting good with his mental psyche, his PTSD and everything. And so he's doing better. He actually got access to a smartphone recently, so that's good. And another thing is getting my truck fixed. That's a big one. That's in a couple months. I'm gonna train as hard as I can. Push-ups, sit-ups, running, and things like that. Got back running. Ran yesterday. Got new shoes. Started doing my 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups a day. Yeah. Doing better on that. And my time is almost over. I have 2 months. I have April and I have May, and I'm out of here. I'm done. I am free from school and RTC and everything, and it hasn't hit me yet. It's kind of bizarre. And my main things now is to just get my work done in school. And so I really don't want to. I want to be out of here already, but I have to wait. And one thing that I'm starting to see with RTC is that my time is almost gone. And the cycle restarts. Today we were at the Laura Bush Association. I was just there eating, and I was seeing all the cadets around me and the little friend groups talking, laughing, and like, I remember this. I remember when I was in their shoes, when I was there with my friends. And the cycle continues. Hopefully the leaders that we've made and built and showed our efforts to will carry on those decisions and those aspects of law. When I lead people, I don't want them to be like me. I want them to take parts of me and to make their own leadership, right? I made a lot of mistakes. I'm an 18-year-old hormonal teenager boy. Okay, I make a lot of mistakes. Even though I try my best not to be as perfect or as excellent as I can, I still fall short every time. That's okay. I'm human, I make mistakes, and things happen. But one, I'm not gonna let things shoot me down or break me. Right? I'm gonna push through and get through it. I've dealt with a lot, and I didn't realize I dealt with it until I got older. When me and my family started talking stories about past years and what we went through, and I think about it. It's like I had no idea. I was just ignorant to it. When I would sleep on an air mattress every day that was lumpy, and when I would sleep, I would wake up on the floor because it would deflate. And I was like that for months. And then after that popped, I just slept on the couch. The little recliner couch, I had sheets, and I made like a little fort, okay, with a pillow, and that's what I would sleep on, in a big living room. While my brother slept in the garage, and my other brother had a room, my older brother my mom had a bed in the room. I remember like dog poop all around us. It was horrific. Walls so dirty. Like you look at the creases between the floorboards and they're like the wall meets. It was disgusting. And no matter how much you cleaned or like try to sweep it away, it wouldn't. It wouldn't go away. And we think of times like that, and it brings me to where I'm now. Like I'm so thankful and blessed to be in a little house apartment with my mom and my brother, doing a lot better. I have my own room, I have my own desk, I have my own phone. I am so thankful that we come so far, right? This month, I started realizing more of that, for better and for worse. And it's a scary that I need, because I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. No one does, right? And so realizing that I need to escape. I need to escape the endless cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, like a Mexican household, or living the stereotypical types that I have been born into. And sure, I may not be the most disciplined or hard leader out there, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna make it, no matter what it takes. And yeah, sometimes I can be lazy, sometimes I can be dumb, sometimes I just don't want to do it. But all humans are like that. But either way, one thing my major Christopher Carney always tells me is, if you want to get ahead in life, don't procrastinate, don't wait, and don't be dumb. And just have common sense. And you can get farther than so many people. Nowadays, you look at kids and they're on their phone, they're on TikTok, they have things killing their time. And they wait till the last minute. Which I do that. I'm a victim to that as well, but that's okay. Because if you do little things to get ahead, it's going to get a lot longer. Like I have implemented blockers on my phone where I can't access TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, or anything. The only thing I can access is YouTube. And I can't even access YouTube Shorts, only like YouTube videos. So I'm happy for that. And then I downloaded a minimalistic phone thing. So my phone is completely black and white, and there's no icons. There's just words that you tap on. With that being said, God, senioritis kills me. I have like a fraction of the work I had last year, and I still don't want to do it. No one wants to do it. I'm almost out of here. And I'm so close. So close. I just don't want to do it at all. Not one bit. Trying to think. If there's one thing I would want to say to future me, is I hope we made it. I hope we did it. I hope this pain and suffering and sacrifice was for nothing. I hope it was for something, right? It's like the story in the Bible where I forgot his name. He pushes the rock all the way up to the mountain, and then when he gets to the top, it rolls back down, restarting the cycle of suffering, triumph, and misery again, just for him to walk back down and roll it back up. But even with that being said, even if I have to push the rock on the mountain multiple times for it to fall just back, you can't lose if you never give up. If I keep trying and trying and trying, I can get somewhere. One thing I put in this month was the walls over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a quote board. It's a quote board that I put up new quotes just for me to look at in the morning and to just remember. I am not the best of character, but I hold myself to a high character. And sometimes I have flaws and mistakes and little things, but there's one thing I have over there, because I may not be the smartest in math, the best writer, heck no. But one thing I do have that some people don't is will, resilience, confidence to keep on going, to challenge others and to challenge societal norms. Talk to random people, think outside the box, and to ask questions. There have been so many times I've asked a question that it's been good for me. It's been well for me. I'm so happy for that. So, to future Armando or to whoever's watching this, just remember, be yourself, be cuckoo. Be yourself, be cuckoo. And yeah, thank you for watching.